And here, 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
He'll look to throw. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. They'll look to throw. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On the ground, this is James Cook. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes. Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Trap 60, 79 Bronco.
Dell motioning over. He'll drop to throw. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. They'll send him over to the left. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. A throw left side finds Dell.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. He is in. Touchdown, Bills. And that's a football to hold on to forever. His 1st NFL touchdown in his very 1st NFL game. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. A safe kick taken at the 5. A good return as he takes it across the 30. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got his man, the rookie from Florida. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. the ground to start the drive. It's Achane. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Once again, it's Achane. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And that one had too much behind it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Downfield, that's Hyatt. He's got it. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big gain.
Looking middle, he's got it complete to Coleman. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Come on, set. Go.
On the ground, this is Kendre Miller. And he's going to take this all the way home. Kendre Miller, touchdown Buffalo.
That's a heck of a run right there, and I can't tell you, Mike, how many running backs coaches I've heard over the years say, your responsibility with the ball is to make the first guy miss. We can't block everybody on the field. That's the role of a good running back, and you see it here. All it takes is one missed tackle to get this guy in space, and he's able to do the rest with his legs.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
Quick throw here is complete. Down the sideline. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. This one caught at the 4. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. On second down, it's Daniels. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on third and goal.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Third and goal, it's Daniels. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jayden Daniels. Touchdown, Commanders.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Well, the run after catch is certainly nice, and they're definitely going to take it. But watch the savviness of the route running. Certain guys just have a better field for running these slant routes than others, and it's a nice result.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. Looking downfield for Coleman. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
And after that explosive play, they have a chance to extend their lead even more, and they have had their way. The defense has had no answers for anything they've done in the passing game, and they don't find out a way to slow them down. They could be in for a long game.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Dell motioning over.
Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Dell motioning over. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. On the quick slant, they find Dell. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? Dell motioning over. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back with more on this opening week after this. They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Here we go, set.
Dell motioning over. Back to throw. He's got it at the 3. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Dell motioning over. Here's Cook. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stop him short. No gain. He'll look to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Here in the first half, we've seen nothing but connections from these two guys. I mean, they've come out completely on fire, so the defense finally gets a stop, and really the first time we've seen these guys be a little bit off.
Throwing here on third and goal. To the end zone. It's intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. It was A.J. Epinesa who brought him down. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Once again, they keep it on the ground. And he'll get about 4 to the 29. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Here's Corey Bojorquez now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Ready. Mustang 19. Street.
Motion man is Hyatt.
18. Pioneer. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the rookie gives himself up there at the end. That's a sign of a guy who's learned it quick, picking up the first down. The tight end Kincaid in motion. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Let's go now.
They'll look to throw. This is caught at the 2. And he is... It picks up 25 yards and gives them a golden opportunity. It's first and goal.
Go.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up second and goal.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and it also gives some credit to the back end doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Just seems like another case of predetermining where the quarterback is going to go with the ball. He had a lot of good route options on that last concept. I think if he just remains a little bit more patient, read the play out, let it unfold, will lead to some...
That's over the middle and intercepted. First and 10 now from the 36.
Here we go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Inside the 10, it is caught. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
With that much time, you just can't ask your secondary to hold up. The defensive front has to do a better job. First, keep the quarterback in the pocket. Don't let him extend the play outside of it. And then secondly, you got to get that ball out of his hand, because when you let him hold it for that long, big plays are going to come.
That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Take down. Touchdown, Bills. The extra point by Bass is good. And the Bills up their lead. It's now 24-7. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. First and 10. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. So the receiver does everything right except for the most important part. He runs a nice route, creates great separation downfield, and now you just got to finish that thing off with a catch.
That's to Bellinger. He's got it downfield. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
McCaffrey now on first and 10. And he will get into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, Washington.
When you start talking about the qualities of a top-tier back in the NFL, Mike, we all talk about size, speed, the ability to keep your feet, the ability to have balance at contact. But the part we don't talk enough about is patience, understanding the blocking scheme, the timing, when to hit the hole, as much as what hole to hit. And I think you get a great example of what that looks like when it all comes together. He takes advantage of the scheme, and next thing you know, he hits his head on the goalpost.
This is fielded inside the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
Let's go now.
The tight end Kincaid in motion.
Go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is third and 10. They'll throw out of the gun.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down. Like living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
The Commanders about to send this one away. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
They just have to be better on first down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on first down. That is the best down in football to attempt to pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Throwing now from the gun. That's over the middle and caught by Dell. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
They'll throw here on third and short yardage. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sandristill. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Makes the score Bills 24, Commanders 21.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. They'll go with the reverse. They'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Set. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
Right back to the air following that pick 6. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here at just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Pass complete right side to Kincaid.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go!
A run with Cook. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. Now a screen set up for Miller. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out. They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? And that is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Here we go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach. He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Bass's kick is good. And the Bills will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He keeps it himself.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
This one intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Pass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are going to extend their lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Cole Bishop. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Here's Bass now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bills are able to extend the lead. Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Bellinger, the tight end, is the one in motion. Daniels now on 1st down. That's caught by McCaffrey. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive. Now Daniels. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Throwing again, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Come on, come on.
They motion a receiver right. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. Ooh! And drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. 2nd and a yard.
Ready? Set, go.
And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Now the Commanders will use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
On the jump. Set.
They'll try and run here with Cook. And they bring him down at the 23, but that will do just fine. Move the chains. First down picked up.
Bills, first down.
Buffalo 18.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Now he'll run. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Go.
Here we go. One final play. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be